something also for us to revise again. What is the basic method that we can go back to do the follow up via the recruitment and the foundation laying? Yeah. So I will start my sharing now. Okay. So, of course, again, before I start sharing, I like to thank Alcon Global for the wonderful opportunity. Yeah, of course, I like to thank also my upline, yeah, Mr. J, yeah, and Mrs. Sister Valet, of course, our senior upline, Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee, yeah, and of course our Alcon Global 001, Mr. Francis Chia. Yeah, because all these system education are actually drafted with the wisdom of our 001. Yeah, so he's the 001 in the whole Alcon Global. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Francis Chia. And of course, thanks to our gift spirit. Yeah, that's why we always can learn from each other in the platform here now. Yeah, and of course, thanks to the Alcon Global Management team. Yeah, so that they always give us the full support and everything to ensure that we have all we need actually to expand and build the Philippines market. Yeah. So, of course, I think today's topic is about the recruitment and foundation laying. So, if you have attended any of the elite seminar before, you will know that this is also one of the keys in the elite seminars that we always highlight. You know, for any newcomers, they will need to know how and why we need to do the recruitment and the foundation laying. Yeah, because I think we are all here to prepare to develop and expand the network, right? That's why we are here. And I think we all know and we all revise again what is our big why in this 2021. What is the thing that we really want to make changes in our life in 2021? That's why you are again spending your 1 hour time here to learn together with us today. Yeah. So when we are decided already, when you are clear of your big why already, then now then we are going to talk about the actions. Yeah. And of course, in Alcon Global here in the business here, we always talk about the mental attitude. The perception is always more important than the techniques. Yeah, of course, because only with a good mindset, then whatever we do, is for the long term. Yeah, so that's why we always say here, and our 001 always say here, in doing this business, 99% success is actually based on our mental attitude, whereas only 1% is based on the technique, the way we do. Yeah. So whether we have, that's why we need to have all this system education. Why is it important that not we ourselves, we can also get our downlines, our leaders to join and learn from the system education so that we all start to grow this business with the correct mindset. Yeah. And we all know that building this network is not, it's not like any other like money game or any other things that you do 1-2 days and then you can get successful. It would take time to build long term. It can also, take a lot of chances to face any like rejection. Yeah, that's why it's always important that we have the good mindset, mental attitude. Yeah. So, and of course, belief, is also one of very important things. Yeah, belief is actually a choice. Yeah, whether yes, we have decided, yeah, we have no very clear this what is my big why I want to make changes in 2021. But whether in deep in our heart, whether we believe or not, I can make these changes in my life or not, or whether I believe or not, with this Alcon Global now, I can really make changes. I can really help a lot of people. I can really go travel. I can enjoy my time freedom, financial freedom later in this platform. But whether we believe or not is really a choice. Yeah. So I think in the EBOS yesterday of the Indonesia team. I think some of the leaders joined. You can also see a lot of leaders, yeah, from the Indonesia team. They have joined also for more than 10, 20 years, yeah. But when they started to join also, there is nothing for them to see. Just like when you are there, pioneer in your province now, you started to decide to build the Alcon Global in your area. Maybe some people, they may still never heard of the Alcon Global or the business opportunity before, but whether you yourself believe or not is a choice, yeah, and that will make a very big changes. Especially, I think it's very common when we go out to field, we will face a lot of rejection is common, yeah. But whether we have the strong belief in ourselves, strong belief to the upline, the system, the company, everything, we have strong belief of the LRP, yeah, it's a choice, whether we choose to believe or not, yeah. So of course, go back to the topic here. One of the key to expand our network depends on how we do the recruiting and foundation laying. So just to explain, so recruiting is for us to keep recruiting new members. Yeah, keep expanding the recruitment. Whereas foundation laying is for like system training, is like how to nurture and build leaders. So meaning first, you need to do a lot of recruiting first because you need a lot of members coming in. Yeah. Then only later you have to nurture and build who are the business partners, the leaders that want to work together with you building this business long term. And of course, we all know that we are here doing the network marketing. We want to do the duplication. But duplication, it cannot be applied without a network, right? So the first thing here, we need to bring a lot of people in first. No matter they are just customer, they are just consumer, they are just or want to earn some referral fee, any single person, yeah, we want to bring as many people as we can, bringing into the network first. Yeah, that's why the first step, very important. Yeah, we need to do massive recruitment. Yeah, so of course, we know in network marketing we are building network and we are building leaders. Yeah, so of course, to build a big network, we need to do massive recruitment, and then only we bring them and select the right leaders to build, so that we build leaders here for long term. When we want to really have passive income later, we need to build a lot of leaders here. Yeah, so two main thing we are doing and discussing here today. Yeah, and like I mentioned, for first step, how to have a huge network. Yeah, we start with massive recruitment. Yeah, so that's why it's very important. Yeah, and we are not here building the giant network by yourself, alone, no, but we have a team here, we have the company here, we have the support of a lot of leaders here to help us to build together in this network marketing business. Yeah, so how do we make use of the Alcon system education to do recruiting and foundation laying? Okay, so there is three way of recruitment we are going to discuss here. It's just three different model. Yeah, of course, number one is small gathering. So for example, after your EBOS, you have a lot of people invite already, but you need to go back to do follow up, right? You need to do a lot of one-to-one meeting. You need to do video call or even offline field work. You need to go back to meet the person. Of course, this one-to-one actually is not just like after EBOS, even before EBOS. Actually, if you want to if you ask those leaders why they can bring 50, 100 invites to EBOS, is because they do a lot of one-to-one meeting, one-to-one discussion also. Then only you can actually invite them to the next step, to the medium gathering and the big gathering. Yeah, so in fact, the small gathering should be the most activity that we are doing daily. Yeah, the one-to-one and two-to-one, and then only we can invite them to number two, which is the medium gathering. So medium gathering refer to, for example, home party. So if some of the group here, you have also your Zoom business showcase. Yeah, maybe your weekly or monthly meeting. Yeah, then only we can invite more to the large gathering, which is like the weekly Facebook live, maybe some of the product talk or the weekly Facebook business showcase or the boot camp or the EBOS. Yeah. So it all starts from small, then we can invite them to medium, then we can invite them to the large. Yeah. So what are the things that we need to pay attention when we are doing the massive recruitment using these three type of meetings? Okay, we can go through one by one. So of course, number one is small gathering. Okay, so like I mentioned, small gathering, it could refer to the one-to-one gathering, or you can refer to the two-to-one gathering. Yeah. So the important, okay, I start with two to one first. So let's say you are someone who is new, you want to do the business. There, but at the beginning, we are not sure how to do one-to-one sharing first. So what is the most frequent sharing that we will do actually is two to one. So two to one meaning I invite my upline together with me to actually meet my downline to do the sharing. So it can be offline meeting like this. Yeah, this is a two to one. So for example, this is Ma'am Laurie. She bring the upline, Sister Annalie to meet the downline prospect to discuss maybe about the products or to discuss about the LRP incentive. Yeah, then this is another case. So this is using the video call method, the online method. So you can also invite your upline to go and meet your downline to discuss about the maybe the products or the incentive or the opportunity. Okay, so what is important in the two to one? Actually, of course, it's very important that we always utilize the ABC rules. So if you still remember what is ABC rules, A is our outline, or A, it can be tools. Okay, so it's we want to borrow power from the A, and then C is the prospect. Okay, so what is most important is actually we want to understand what is the needs of this C. Okay, and we before the meeting, it's very important that we communicate with our upline what is this the needs of this C, so that our upline, when in the phone call or in the meeting like this, the two-to-one meeting, your upline can know, how to address or what to address the problems. Yeah. And most importantly, a lot of people, sometimes when we are new, we are not sure, we say, we thought that, the two-to-one is actually, I ask my upline to help me do the closing. Yeah. So because my upline is more powerful. Yeah. Yes, closing could be one of it, but the most important thing in this kind of two-to-one sharing is actually the duplication, is to learn and duplicate how your upline do the sharing, how your upline, do the chatting with your prospect to understand your prospect needs, and how your upline can demonstrate the closing. Of course, closing, it depends, it cannot be 100%. It depends on the person needs, whether we meet the person's need. Yeah. Or sometimes it could be depends on the luck. Yeah. So the key thing here is the two-to-one, the objective should be duplication. So as a downline, if I'm inviting my upline now to help me to share in a video call or in a home meeting like this, my role is to actually learn, observe how my upline do the sharing, so that I know, in few times later, I can master the sharing myself. Yeah. And as the upline, if your downline invite you to a sharing like this, your duty is actually try to utilize the tools to demonstrate to your downline how you do the sharing, so that your downline, when he or she learn from you, he will find that, oh, it's very easy, and then he or she can learn from you so that he know how to do the sharing next round. Yeah. So if you are new, so don't worry, don't worry that you are not good, don't know how to start your sharing. Never mind, invite your upline to do a two-to-one sharing with you, no matter offline or online, so that very soon you can also do your own sharing independently. Okay, so this is a two-to-one. Of course, after you have mastered already, you can do one-to-one sharing. Yeah. So for example, I always very I really salute to Ma'am Emma, because why I put her photo here? Because a lot of people, they say online is difficult. They will say, I don't know how to do online, but it's actually very simple. You can even just do a messenger, very simple video call, just very simple. Even showing the EB, showing the spirulina to a prospect, just sitting at home. Yes, a senior citizen, maybe she cannot go out, but she's saying she feels so blessed. Even lockdown, she cannot go out, but she just sit at home whole day. She can do 3 to 5 calls, 10 calls in the whole day. So that is when you really have a big why, you really clear of your target. You want to complete the 1250. You will not be stopped by a lot of obstacles. You will find all means to actually start your sharing. And a simple one-to-one, is a good way, good activity that we can do daily. Yeah. Of course, this is Sister Elsa from Bulacan team here. She's doing the offline sharing. Yeah, so I just want to highlight, important thing here. It's good that you can use tools. Yeah. So of course we have the iSmart library. You can show the online tool. But if some of you, your customer prefer the offline, they want to see the product, they want to see the brochure. You can also print out the leaflet. You can also buy the leaflet from office. Because all these tool is very important to you, for your downline or for your client to visualize. And they will think that when they want to do the business later, they will feel that, oh, can I have your tools later, so that I can also duplicate how to share with more friends. So always using a tool is very important. Yeah. So first, we borrow power from the upline, and later actually it's very good that we borrow power from the tools. No matter it's offline or online, it's important to have tools. Yeah. Because yes, some of us, we maybe know the product very well. I don't need any tool, also I can talk. But sometimes if I just talk without any tools, my customer, maybe she'll feel that, oh, you are very good in talking, you can share, but I'm not good in talking, and I'm not good in memorize all this. What is spirulina? What is this? Where is it made? What is the benefit? I cannot remember. Then your downline will feel no confidence in learning how to share, because she did not see any tools. Yeah. So that's why, it's very important. All of you here, you can get a tools during your sharing, so that your client, your downline will feel that, oh, it's very easy to duplicate. Yeah. So tool is a very important. Okay. Yeah. So the next I would like to talk, about the ABC rule. So this is just to revise. Of course, if you want to invite your upline into a 2-to-1 meeting, 2-to-1 call, you always need to tee up, edifying your upline. You always need to tee up, this is my upline. She's actually very busy, but she's very kind. She want to teach me and show me how she can do the sharing online, because I'm still learning. That's why I asked my upline to join. She's also a very good friend of me. She helped me so much. Yeah. So you can see when you tee up your upline, then only it's easier for you to borrow power. And only in the phone call, then the C, the prospect, will have more trust to the A. So C will trust whatever the upline say later. Yeah, the upline is not a tool to join and help us do closing only. Yeah, because if we do not pay respect to the upline, we just tell our friends, can you join the call now? You see, I have another friend, she will help me do the sharing. Yeah. If we do not know how to do the T up, then maybe the A will lose the power. Yeah. So the ABC rule is always very important. Okay. And I just want to highlight this one also. We also share this 6-step of sharing process in the topic of how to sell. Yeah. So if you are new today, you are not sure, okay, what should I do when in the sharing, or what is the process? So this is for you to use as a guideline. These are the 6 steps you can do during the sharing process. So the first 2 steps is actually meeting before meeting. So meaning before you arrange this sharing process, you need to do, of course, your name listing first. You need to set appointment first. You don't suddenly call the prospect and then just ask your upline to join the call now, because your upline could be busy driving, or your upline could be busy in another meeting, so it doesn't really show respect also. Yeah, so it's always good that you set appointment ahead. Yeah. And number 2, FORM, meaning that you have to understand the needs, the family background of your client, of your friend, of your prospect first, and also inform this to your upline so that the sharing later is more effective. Okay. And then 3, okay, number 3, this is during the sharing. Of course, you need to introduce also your upline to your downline, and your downline to your upline. Then you can start sharing, or you can start saying that you have invited your upline to do the sharing. And of course, number 4, you have to do the closing. Yeah, so you have to prepare also, which, for example, if let's say today you are doing a product sharing of spirulina, so after your product sharing of spirulina, what package do you try to close? So you have, in order to be successful also in the closing, you have to know all the package very well. So you have to know what is the latest promotion, what is the package of this 100 tablets spirulina, what is the package of this 500 tablets spirulina, what is the package of the 600 tablets spirulina, what is the package for a smaller package, a medium package, and a bigger package. You have to know very clear, so that doing closing, you can show your customer, maybe you recommend them to take this one, it's more worthwhile for the whole family to share, something like that. Yeah. Because if you already invite your upline, you do the sharing, the product is very good. But if you do not do the closing, if you dare not do the closing, you do not encourage your friend to take the product, then maybe the sharing is like wasted if nobody do the closing. Yeah, so closing is also very important. Yeah. And if let's say, if all of you here, you are upline today, if you want to train or duplicate your members, so remember this 6 step also is a guideline that you can duplicate to your downline. Closing is also something important. Yeah. So if sometimes, as a new member, maybe the promotion, there's too many, never mind, you just, for example, maybe you just start to train your leaders or your members, for example, spirulina and colostrum. So you only focus in duplicating and highlight to your members, at least he know the promotion package of the spirulina and the colostrum very well, so that he can do the closing. Yeah. Okay. And number 5, the number 5th step is next meeting. Yeah. So of course, after after the sharing or the 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 closing, you have always arranged the next meeting. Maybe the next meeting is, you can say, or let's say you arrange the payment, or you arrange to courier send the product to the customer, or the next meeting, it could be you are sending some more information or another Facebook live invitation to your friend or prospect as a follow-up. And number 6 step is review. So after your every sharing, you should always do the review to your direct upline or to your director upline. Because if you want to improve your sharing, we should always review, okay, whether I did correctly for my sharing just now. Yeah, or any of the step that I did not do well, so that I can improve. Yeah, so review is also very important. Okay, so this 6 step of sharing process, not just for us to teach our downline or new members, so we ourselves can use this to review whether we have do it correctly or how can we improve. Okay, so I go to the recruiting way number 2. Okay, medium gathering. Okay, so medium gathering, meaning that, we can do a home party. Either we can do it offline or we can do it online. So I know some of the leaders in certain area, they can start to do offline, which is so very good. We have Ma'am Tete, we have Dr. Jane here, we have Ma'am Estrella from Davao here. This is Sir Aristotle and Ma'am Elena in the I think Bulacan as well, they are doing the blood test. So all these medium gatherings, meaning that you have a few, maybe you have 2 to 3 leaders. Maybe you invited your upline, or in some area, the sidelines even can work together in the home party kind of a setting. So what is the benefit in a home party? Again, we can always borrow power from our upline, even from our sideline or from other leaders, because sometimes not just we ourselves doing the sharing, but we can invite, the other leader also to share the testimonies, so that it's an environment of borrowing power from more different leaders. Yeah, but again, of course, we have to ensure that we always do the right step. We complete the meeting before meeting, meeting during meeting, and meeting after meeting, and the next meeting. Yeah, sorry meaning meeting before meeting is like whether we do the invitation right. Do we tee up what is the event about? Do we tee up about the speaker, or do we tee up about the what is the content of the event? Yeah, depends whether it's a product sharing or it's the opportunity sharing. Yeah, and meeting during meeting, you can be helping like taking photo. Yeah, or you can be, let's say in a Zoom meeting, you can helping like giving comments. All this is actually helping to, again, edifying the speaker, so that your audience will feel that, wow, this speaker is really amazing. Yeah, and of course, meeting after meeting is for us to follow up, yeah, with any tools or closings or products. Yeah, so that was the offline pictures. And of course, in the online medium gatherings, you can do it in the Zoom meeting. And some of the group, they start to have their weekly Zoom meeting, so it's also a good platform for us to borrow power from different leaders. Yeah, so I know in some of the Zoom meeting, there will be different speaker talking about the company, the products. Yeah, and it's very good that in some of the Zoom meeting also, they have different members also to talk about the testimonies. So the testimonies, it can be product related. The testimonies also, it can be opportunity related, like how this platform help you to even cover your expenses or your income during the pandemic. So in this kind of setting, we can borrow power from more parties. Yeah. So we call it the medium gatherings. Yeah. So, and also is like I mentioned, it's important that we do the correct steps of the meeting before meeting. Always tee up the speaker. Yeah. We do also meeting during meetings. Yeah, like helping to type in the chat box to edifying the speakers. Yeah, or and also meeting after meetings, to do individual one-to-one follow up after the Zoom meeting or after the medium gathering. Okay, and then when you have more and more people grow in your medium gathering, then only you realize, when you want to invite for the next EBOS or the next any large meeting, then you will see more and more crowd or new members in your large gathering. Yeah, so the large gathering, it could be like the weekly Facebook Live that we have. It can be the EBOS. We will have the next one will be in April, I think. Yeah, or last time in offline we have the boot camp. Yeah. So again, large gathering then is another bigger meeting for us to borrow power from more leaders. Yeah, and from a big environment. But it all starts from the one-to-one, the daily one-to-one, two-to-one that we are doing every day. If we are not doing the one-to-one, two-to-one, but straight away we want to invite people to the large gathering, sometimes it could be hard, or people could cancel or reject, or just did not turn up easily, because they do not understand yet, or they do not join before any of the small gathering or the medium gathering. Yeah, so it starts from the small and medium first, is something that we can do daily. Okay, so that are the 3 channels that we can do massive recruitment: small gathering, medium gathering, and large gathering. Yeah, And of course, yeah, I just want to highlight for those who have a lot of new invites after the EBOS. Of course, it's good that you go back to do follow up. Yeah, and remember to follow up and emphasize again or teach your new prospect how to kickstart this business together. Yeah, so of course, this 7 step, I think Brother Jay has shared in the EBOS in his topic. I just want to highlight again to all of us here to repeat and duplicate this whole thing to your new members, new prospect, or anyone who want to start this business together. Because this 7 step is a very basic but very duplicable for us to actually kickstart this business together. Yeah. So that's why I also make a short video about this 7 step of how to start and posted in my Facebook. So if you want to review again what is this 7 step of how to start or how to go through with your members, you can go through the video or send them the video. Yeah. And of course, for your new members, if they are new after EBOS, they want to kickstart the business already, then guide them to just follow this 4 step of how what to do. Yeah. So of course, this is also Brother Jay shared in his slide in last topic in the EBOS. So just follow these 4 steps, and everyone can duplicate more and more builders together in the whole group. Yeah, of course, step one, to protect ourselves and the whole family with spirulina and colostrum. Meaning, actually, after the EBOS, you should go back to your prospect and then do the closing. So, of course, here we use the package of around 100 BV as an example. Yeah, to start with, because this package with spirulina and colostrum, we believe all the family actually need this package, especially during this pandemic, to protect ourselves and family. Yeah, so this is just a guideline for you to do the closing, to close your prospect, to invest this 100 points package first, so that they themselves can start the first step, how to start to eat the products. Yeah, and only when they eat the products, they benefit from that, then we start to follow the how to start. We start to do name listing, and just tell them, why not now you just help 6 family to also buy this package of the 100 points, and you can earn back around 16,000. So it's equal that your investment of this 100 points is already considered free. It's like you are getting this 16,500 back already, but your investment of the 100 points is around 13,000, right? Yeah, so it's like considered free already. Yeah, that's why this is the second step. Yeah, and then we just tell them, why not you just get 6 family to also refer another friend, then you earn already the 46,000 in 1 month. Wow. So this is also same as, let's say, if you can directly just tell your builder, to help 12 family, then of course the earning is around 50,000. Yeah. So this is just a simple step that we can duplicate now. Very easy, that we do not need to go through the 6 bonus like the car or the house bonus, because if the person do not have any network marketing background, they may not understand those complicated bonus. But we can tell them very easy to duplicate all your newcomers, invest yourself with the 100 points package, the 13,000 for your family, and then just help 12 family also to protect themselves with this spirulina and colostrum in 30 days. Then you can earn 52,000 already. So this is a simple step that we hope all the leaders here, you can start duplicating in your group. Yeah, and of course, we can also tell them and guide them using this very simple action plan. Now we have 30 days, from the 1st until 28th, the 30 days, even if the person is just doing a part-time, even you cannot go out, you can just sit at home like Ma'am Emma, just doing the phone call, sharing, but 30 days time 2-person sharing equal to 60 sharing. And you only need how many? You only need 12-person out of 60 to join you with the 100 points. Then congratulations, you complete already the Elite 1250. So today is already the 7th, and I think we are all very excited on the 28th. Of course, the first closing of LRP. We really wish, every single leaders here, you can earn your 50K in this first month. You can also build a lot of leaders to also complete their 50,000 earning in this month. Just like Brother Jay sharing in the EBOS, in this kind of pandemic, how many people, can earn 50,000 in 1 month? A lot of people even lost their job. And even talking about job, I think only a manager position they are able to get a 50,000 monthly income. But here in Elcon Global, you just need to spend some time every day learning how to do sharing, arrange appointment with your upline together doing the call. It's possible to make this. Yeah. So okay, so and of course, and next step is for them to to look forward after they become the elite 1250. They just need to show their check and influence 2 person to join you and follow the same step again in the next 30 days, also to look for 2 person every day at least. And they can also earn their 50K, and you as the upline, you can be promoted as a director and earn the free travel. Yeah, and I think very soon after 15 February, I think very soon management will announce where is the new travel destination. Yeah, because this 15 February is the first closing for the Japan closing already. So it's actually very powerful if we can utilize this LRP together with the travel campaign. We can help a lot of people to earn, help we ourselves to earn first, and later we can all qualify the travel together. Okay, so I just want to highlight these 4 steps again. Okay, so again, I will continue the topic. So of course, the recruiting, we go through the 3 channel. Remember the small gathering, medium gathering, and large gathering. Okay, and next portion, we want to educate. We want to build leaders. So now we need to go through the 3 models of foundation laying. Okay, so what is the 3 models of foundation laying? The foundation laying actually is just a channel helping us to build leaders. Okay, so of course, number 1, we can build or nurture our leaders via elite seminar. I hope and I wish all of the members here, you have go through what is the elite seminars with your upline, or if not, you can again watch the elite seminar from my video in the YouTube. Yeah, because it's very important. And I believe some of the group like Mem Tetel group, and Mem Enali group, they really duplicate the elite seminar to their new business partner every time the new business partner joining. Because why? Very simple. This can be done anytime, anywhere. Because in the elite seminar, we talk about the 9 keys of the mindset to do the business. So it's very important to kickstart your members with the right mindset. Okay, so these are the 9 keys of the elite seminar. Number 1, dream. Number 2, duplication. Number 3, recruitment and foundation laying, which is the topic today. Number 4, 100% responsible person. Number 5, 5 main principles. Number 6, the Elcon 6 unique features. And number 7, the 7 daily habits. Number 8, determination and perseverance. And number 9, act now. So these 9 keys is very important to go through. You can go through from the video later. Okay, so this is for us to build leaders, and you want the leaders to follow you to build the business long and to start with the right mindset. Elite seminar is very important. Okay. And okay, and number 2, okay, you can also build your leaders via various training activities. So for example, we in our group, we have the weekly system education training like this. It's good that you can invite all your new members or leaders to join us. So I think today is very good. I actually saw a lot of new members or leaders. I think some of them, they are first time joining our system education training today. So congratulations, because this could be a start, and every week we are doing this, so we from here we can help you to also educate your new business partners. So of course, we have done a lot of various topics, including the basic one, like how to start, the ABC rules, the mental attitude and the perception, the product training. So all these also, if you have missed any of my previous training, or you want to go through, you can go to YouTube and you can just search and type the network marketing coach Joe. So I have actually compiled all my previous 35 session of the topics in YouTube. So even you are new today, you worry that you will miss out some of the topic. Don't worry, because everything is recorded. You can go through and do your revision. So this is actually, and for the leaders here, sometimes you want to borrow power from certain topic to educate your leaders. You can also find from the YouTube and send them the link to actually help them to understand and learn more from the previous system topic. Okay, and number three, of course, this is actually very important to build even more leaders with a more advanced topic. That's why we have the system education training for the pro builders and upcoming for the directors. So this is again, to have a different level, more advanced level of the system education training to all the leaders here, so that you can really master more in depth about the system education in Alcon Global, and then you can become a speaker also next time. So it's very important. I want to highlight to everyone here, if you have not do your registration, please do your registration after today, and also send the link to your downline to do the registration, because for this pro builder seminar, it will be the first time that Brother Jay and myself will be conducting this one. We will only do this 6 months once. So if you miss this pro builder seminar, you may need to wait until half a year later. So why we put it on the 20th February? It's good that you can motivate your leaders, your members to complete their pro builder by this closing of 15th February. So the qualifying criteria, of course, the person needs to be maintained active at least, yeah. And a pro builder, meaning you need to sponsor at least 3 left, 3 right, yeah. And if possible, we hope that the person can also upgrade to TVC 20% before the pro builder seminar. Yeah, but because this is the first time we are doing this, we understand that maybe not everyone has upgraded to TVC 20% yet. So we will loosen the criteria for this first time, but at least you must be active and you must be a pro builder. Then we will accept your registration. So in this pro builder seminar, myself and Brother Jay will be focused on sharing the duplication of culture. Why? A lot of leaders here, they can stay in Alcon Global here 10 years, 20 years and never change any company. But why some people, they shift a lot of company, they cannot really stay in one company. So culture is something very crucial. And culture is one thing that we will duplicate via this Pro Builder seminar. So again, I highlight to all the leaders here, don't just join it yourself. Importantly, bring as many pro builder as possible by this 15th February closing to join this pro builder seminar. If you miss this, you're going to wait for another 6 months, okay? So you can register using this link. I will also send this registration link to the groups after tonight. So please register after tonight, okay? Yeah, because we will close the meeting, we will close the registration on the 15th, okay? And of course, for some of the leaders here, I know you want to also aim for director. Yeah, so after a pro builder, you can also aim for director. So we will have our first ever director advancement seminar organized by company on the 27th March Saturday. So again, then you can have a target. Okay, I must bring a lot of pro builder, build them by this closing. And the next closing is 27 March. I know that maybe by 15 March or even by 28 February, I want to build more directors, so that I want to bring more director to attend this Alcon Global Director Advancement Seminar together with me. Yeah, so this is also something we are very looking forward, because this also will be the first time Alcon Global is conducting this director seminar. So make sure you don't want to miss this, yeah? You don't want to miss the Pro Builder seminar. You also don't want to miss this director seminar, okay? And this is just to show you the whole year, what we have planned and what the company have planned. Of course, I think we just have one EBOS. So EBOS is for the new BA to join. And you can see how do we plan. After EBOS, you know, the next thing we plan is the Pro Builder seminar. Why? We want all your prospect after EBOS to motivate them to at least become a Pro Builder, so that, you know, on the 20th they can all qualify to join the Pro Builder seminar. And after Pro Builder seminar, you know, you can motivate them to produce more Pro Builder and to promote it to a director again. That's why in March we have the director seminar. Then again, so this whole thing repeat in the April, we will have EBOS again. Yeah, so this is how we plan. So make sure, you know, you want to ensure, go back and follow up all your new prospect, all your new business partner. Already 1 week after EBOS, have they kickstart? Have you do the name listing with them? Have you do a lot of 2-to-1 sharing to their prospect? Yeah. So make sure you kickstart this process and you help them to build them, become a Pro Builder by this closing. Okay. So yes, so that's why we say that the only way to build a sustainable and a stable big network is through proper recruitment and foundation laying. Okay, proper recruitment meaning you do the 1-to-1, 2-to-1, the medium and the large gathering to do a lot of recruitment. And after you do a lot of recruitment, now it's time you go back to do follow-up to build them with the foundation laying. So we have the elite seminar, we have the weekly system education training, and we have the system community training, which is the Pro Builder and the director seminar. All this helping you to nurture and build more leaders to stay long in your group. Okay. So again, just to revise this as ending, you know, you have another 3 weeks before the closing. You have before the closing of the RRP, but you have 1 week closing to this pay cycle. So go back to think again what you want to achieve. Yes, I know a lot of leaders here, they are fighting the 1250 by 28th of February. But don't put your closing only at 28 because it's too far. If you want to achieve 1250 by 28, by this closing 15, you should have already finished 650 at least. And by this first week of February, you should have already complete at least half of the 650, which is at least 325 points. Yeah. So make your weekly closing and do your weekly review with your outline. I advise you after this meeting, you know, call your upline, or even maybe tomorrow morning. It's okay if it's late. Yeah, tomorrow morning, every Monday, is very good for you to do the review with your upline, to review the performance, whether you yourself complete the Elite 1250, or whether for those leaders, you have a lot of different downlines, you know, review with them one by one. How is the process? You know, we don't want to wait until the 28th, which is too late. Yeah. So, and then from there, you plan your action plan every day. Either you are doing the virtual, the video call, or the offline sharing. Again, you know, I want to use what Ma'am Emma Shea to quote to everyone. You know, if she's already 62, sitting at home, she cannot go out, but just using simple phone only, you can do video call, you can do messenger call to 10 prospect per day. I think every single one of us here, we can also do the same or even do more. Yeah, because we all know that MLA is a numbers game. The achievements are the result of accumulated repeated actions. Yes, we may feel rejections, but don't easily give up, you know. And yes, maybe we understand that not all prospects they are able to sign up 100 points. Maybe some they may sign up like 30 points, 60 points. But we just need to know if the prospect sign up 30 points, it just simply means that I need to share more people so that when, for example, let's say 1250 divided by 30 points, it will be 42 people sign up with 30 points. Yeah. But if I can close 20 people join me with 60 points, I can also complete the 1250. Or it can be just 12 persons sign up with 100 points. So it depends on how is our action and how hardworking we can be. Definitely, I believe every single one of us here, you all can complete your 1250 and earn your first big check if you are determined enough to do your day-to-day action, especially the one-to-one and two-to-one sharing. So that's all my sharing today. I just want to say thank you for your time. And I hope everyone here, you can also just learn this and duplicate this to your downline. And importantly, yeah, do the review, register the Pro Builder seminar because this will be the first time we are doing it. Yeah. And earn your 50,000 all together this month. Okay. So that's all